gonna start out like worst, bad possible spot, and then fight back, and get our underhook, okay? So, even if he's just laying a little bit, even if he's here, I can't allow him to get this underhook. I cannot allow his chest to my chest. He closes this space, I can potentially be, I can be really screwed here. My favorite passes are the smash pass, and he can use his foot, right, to pass. Yeah, there we go. Or the tripod pass, where his hand's on the other side, he checks the guard with his hands, and he goes through. Right? Okay, so we have those two. Don't want him to use this underhook, want to keep him away. The whole thing depends on this. If he gets control of my head, it's a rough day. Okay? So I'd rather get some space, look at my knee. One knee in the hip. Top foot, the bottom of it goes on the top of my bottom foot. I know that sounds confusing, right? Bottom of my top foot goes on the top of my bottom foot. Right? No. But it goes like this, right? And I'll switch directions and show it too. It's one hip. If I put my knees across both of Lenny's hips, one, sit up, that's called a heel hook, okay? We're not gonna play stupid. I want one knee in the hip, like this. Lenny, grab my head. You guys see what I'm saying? Watch this. Lenny, grab my head. Oh, crap, he just flattened me. He can foot sprawl, he can pass either way if you want it. One hip, that's the main detail. And I don't want to just have my feet split apart, because one of the goals that he wants when he passes is to have my feet split apart, okay? So I have the top of my feet here, okay? Some people teach the cross, some people teach here. I'm just showing one way, okay? So I'm going to block this cross face, get the knee in the hip. Then I don't care, guys, today, I don't care if you grab the shoulder. I don't care if you're a gi dude and you like to do the chokes like this. I don't care if you like to play cross guard eventually and you like to have the hand in the collar like this, or you're just going to grab his shoulder. Either way, I'm going to annoy his throat. You play however you want, with this grip, this grip, this grip, or this grip. You just annoy his throat. Lenny, lay down on me. Lay down on me. That's what I want. Get off me. You get what I'm saying? That's all I want. Okay? The next object's going to be to come here. Knee in the shoulder. Hand controlling the shoulder. Elbow to knee contact. Pushing the hip down, and if you can, keep this foot hooked and put this knee in the hip. So if you notice, I've got two shoulders and two hips controlled, and he's blocking the crossface. Now I can kick up, my hand will circle underneath, and I'm here. For the beginners, I don't want my head on this side. See how my head is past his meridian line, his center line of his body, his nose, his navel, you get what I'm saying? I need to be on this side to play the half guard game. I want my head underneath this chin or off to the side. Still blocking this crossface. Good. Switch. He's just going to lay on me light. No force today, okay? Or not yet, at least. Here, bring this arm over and push his arm away. Look at his center line. Look at where he's at. Watch this. Lay on me. See how his center line moves? And now he's over my chest. You guys get what I'm talking about? Sure. I gotta move him off that center line. I gotta get his weight off me. That's why this is so important. Get that knee in the hip. Get my annoyance factor going. Get this knee up. Now, if I can have this knee up and that foot hooked, you guys see how that foot's hooked? Sure. That's only if you're cool and tall like me. Just messing. Okay? If you're short, you might not be able to. Look, I just sit on. You might not be able to have your knee in the hip and have the foot caught. Shorter people might be like this. That's okay. You got 3 points of contact covered. If I can have this knee in the hip, I really like that because I do a hip tilt sweep like this. Okay? But here, push. Knee in the hip. Look at my feet. See how the top of the bottom foot's being pushed on? Get my annoyance factor. Let's go to the collar. Get my annoyance factor going. Foot up on the toes out, not toes in like this. It's unstable. Advanced guys, you can also play with this, with your toes inside the belt and push. That hurts, huh? A lot. Right? So I'm cupping with my toes, digging into his belt over his hip. Or my toes are going to be out. White belts, do your toes out. Okay? I'm going to kick up, under, and I come up. I'm still blocking this crossface over here. This is all I want. Hips. Okay? If you really want to, you can do this, guys. I can come here, right around the chest area, not the stomach, chest area, and grab this lapel and grab it around his armpit. Turn from him. If you notice, guys, I don't have this whole collar pulled out. I just have the lip of it pulled like that. And it's a really strong grip. I'm here, and I'm just like this. Feel that, Lenny? Right? It's good compared to wrapping it around like this. That just does not feel as tight, does it? It's up by the armpit, and you just roll that one piece in. Let's turn to the camera. It's up by the armpit, and it's just this lip that I grip. Like that. Look at my head contact. Basic wrestling here. Okay, it doesn't matter if I'm blocking the cross face, or I'm going to get up, or if I'm going to go under. My head needs to be in a good position. Do not want to be over here, and I don't want him holding this around my head. Yeah, I don't want that. One more time. From here. Oh, get off me. Push away. Knee in the hip. Annoyance factor. Shin shield. If his arm is on this side, that's nothing. It needs to be on this side. Kick up. Underneath. Ear to chest contact. Holding the hips. No space. I'm not like this. Make sense?
Sure.
10 times each. Ready, set?